seeing a lot of talk about our administration wanting to sell off our public lands. Let me be crystal clear. Public land is not to be sold, period. Not by politicians, not for profit, not under any administration. But ignoring the real problem doesn't help either, because right now there are between 14 and 16 million acres of public land in this country that is literally inaccessible. That's not even counting the 8 million acres that are corner locked. Now, all that ground you can't hunt, you can't access it unless you pay private landowners or beg for permission. I'm sorry, but if you have to ask for permission, it's not public. That's a pay-to-play system disguised as public land. So yeah, if we're talking about the landlocked, unusable, controlled by private access public ground, I vote we sell it, because ownership without access is meaningless. But there's a catch. Every single dollar exchanged for this land has to be used and reinvested directly into acquiring high access public land that everyone can use. Land with roads, land with entry points, land people can actually get on. And if our administration does that, it would be a huge win for us outdoorsmen. That would turn fake public land into real accessible public land. But if we're gonna do this, it cannot be some backroom deal where land gets sold and the money disappears. Every single dollar from the sale of the public land should be publicly tracked in real time. If it's public land, it should be public money. Then when the land becomes available to purchase, it doesn't just get decided by someone sitting in an office. It gets decided by the people who will actually use it. The residents, the taxpayers, the hunters, and the outdoorsmen. And it can be as simple as opening an app. You pull up a map of the land the government is considering buying, and you vote on it. Not a lobbyist, not a politician, you. The people who will actually hunt it, hike it, and use it. As a tax-paying outdoorsman, you vote on what land matters. And the land with the most votes from the people who will actually use it, that's the land that gets purchased. Guys, this is a winnable war, but silence is going to lose it. If you care about the public land, now is the time to speak up, or you don't get to complain when it's gone. And guys, I don't even hunt public land, so this doesn't affect me at all. But I know it's the wrong thing to do is to sell our public land and not replace it with high quality public land, dollar for dollar, acre for acre. That is the real solution, the real way to do this correctly. And then we, as the outdoorsmen, as the taxpayers from the state where the land is being sold, we get to choose where it's spent. That is the way it should be. That is how it gets done.